How open-minded are you? Most people probably think they are open-minded or quite open-minded, but really we need to consider how open-minded we are because of the different levels of information, and because if we're on this journey of personal growth, we need to consider how open-minded we are to taking on board new information. The ego will defend itself against anything that it thinks is going to threaten it. So we need to consider this. I mean, cognitive dissonance. Most people are out there seeking information to confirm what they already believe. They're not open-minded to taking on board new bits of information. And the last couple of years is makes that pretty obvious. You know, having this level of open-minded, it's important when we're growing, and when we are growing, if you're on this journey of personal development, growing, improving yourself, always seeking new information, seeking to be around like-minded people, then you're going to be exposed and open to different types of information that might challenge you. And this is a good thing. This is a healthy thing to have those sort of people around you that is going to help you expand as a person, help you start to become even more open-minded than you might think you are. I mean, it's always good to have this open-minded skepticism. Having a level of open-mindedness, but it doesn't mean that everything you hear you have to be, oh yeah, that's 100% truth. That's complete fact. Also considering that many facts are actually just people's opinions. So we really have to take a step back and look at things, be open-minded, but have a level of skepticism on, does this information serve me? Is this something that I want to believe in? And this is often, you might be exposed to lots of different information that, you know, it doesn't really have much of an impact on your life. You know, if you've gone down any deep rabbit holes, which I'm sure you have, trying to find out different information on how the world works, the power structures and all that good stuff, which can suck you in, I know. But if you've ever gone down that rabbit hole, then again, you have to adopt this open-minded skepticism. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know. But also, does it empower us? You know, does this empower me? Does this help me where I am? And this is why it's important not to get too sucked into things like that, because we need to really understand where we are and what is going to lead us to the best next thing on our journey of growth and reaching our goals and our dreams. So really, it really comes down to having this level of clarity and inner awareness of our level of open-mindedness. And are we just seeking the information that we think is going to confirm what we already believe, or are we challenging ourselves? Are we open to being a little bit challenged, mixing things up a little bit? And it's also important to spend time with people who might do that. You know, when you're looking at achieving a level of success or moving towards your goals and your dreams, then you're gonna spend time in masterminds and networks, or you should be, if you really want to take that seriously. The people who have achieved, or mentors or coaches, have probably achieved things that you want to achieve. They have achieved things that you want to emulate. The person you want to become, you know, you want to do the same things as them effectively, but you have to be open to consider that they are taking different actions. They are believing differently, they are thinking differently, and you have to be open that, you know, if you want different things in your life, you have to do things differently. You know, having this level of understanding where you are, but being open to new information. Do certain things trigger you? Is there certain information that you've heard that triggers you? You know, having this level of understanding of why that might trigger you. Is there something that, you know, you need to understand about yourself, or why that might trigger you? Maybe there's a belief system that has been imposed on you that you might want to challenge. You know, having this level of open-mindedness really serves us in moving towards our goals and our dreams, and really helps us to shift in our identity. shift in the person that we want to become, because we're going to have to start thinking differently if we want different results in our life, if we want different actions. And that really comes down to how open-minded we are. So something very important to consider, really, if you're on this journey of personal development, growing, whether you're actively in personal growth or you're in another high performance field, if you're constantly growing and learning about different wisdoms, speaking to people who are doing things that you want to do in your life, regardless, it could be in different areas. If you're surrounding yourself with those sort of people, then you're naturally gonna become more open-minded, because you're going to be exposed to more things. You're going to be exposed to better thinking effectively of people who have done stuff. They're not just in that sort of negative victim mindset like a lot of the masses are. They are people who are taking action in their life, but also taking action into what they're thinking and what they're believing. And obviously the expansion on how open-minded you are will come as a result of that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more of the same, then check out this video here, and I'll see you over there.